Hey guys, this is Kevin from Sauerwald Reviews. I actually just got done, I wouldn't say binge watching because I didn't totally binge it, the new Netflix series Altered Carbon. So now I had long ago listened to this book on tape with my brother traveling somewhere for a very long distance, and then I listened to it again like a year ago and still kind of washing my head. But the book definitely differs from the show, the series. The show was really good. It was pretty much starring nudity and violence. And the plot was good. It did follow the book. It did stray a little bit from the book in ways that actually I didn't really agree with why they did it, because it's going to make the next couple series, if they do them, a little bit more peculiar. So I definitely would say it's a good watch. So go watch it. Now, this is the point where you probably don't want to listen if you're going to see it. So, in reading the book, one thing that was different was the whole envoy corps. Kovac was in the Protectorate, and then the sub-branch of the Protectorate are the envoys, and that's where they get the special training. And that was all through a person named Virginia Fedora, and that was a female who was heavily in the book, and he would often refer to her back in his, thinking memories. And that's who actually trained to be an envoy. It wasn't Quellcris Falconer, so I'm not sure why they did that. And the other huge thing that they did with different was Raylene Kawahara. It was not Kovac's brother or sister. That was just when he was on Harlan's World, after he got out of being in the Envoy Corps, he actually went there, and she was a head of some bad syndicate and, crime lord, and he worked for her for a while. And then somehow, I forget how, but she got involved back on Earth, obviously through needle casting and stuff like that. So they did do some weird changes to it. Now, I'm not sure why. There was really no reason to do that because it made the end kind of cheesy. Why would somebody's sister love you that much to do really crazy, weird things like that? That's a little kooky, especially even in that age. So I don't understand that. But hopefully when they do the next movies or series, they actually do stick more to the book. And another weird thing that I didn't like about it was the envoy training gives you heightened senses, with your neurochem and all this. And they touched on that a little bit in the very first one, kind of showing you what he kind of sees, like almost like X-ray vision. But then they totally got rid of that everywhere else until I think close to the end where he started using it again. But in the book, he constantly talked about how his envoy and his neurochem would ramp up and he could hear better and see better and everything else like that. So they probably should have played off that. And one hard thing I think always to do is to try to translate a book into a series or a movie. And, I always go back to the whole Wonder Years kind of mechanism where they did the voiceovers, which they do in, not Modern Family, but the Goldbergs, where he talks over it and you get a gist of what's going on through kind of what he's thinking in his head. I think they should do more of that. They did a little bit of that in this, but not a ton. So I think maybe the next one they should do that to kind of give the feel of what he's thinking so you can get more information into your head to follow what's going on. And I'd be really curious, since I listened to the book, that how if somebody's brand new to this, just watching this series, were they totally lost? Because I kind of knew what was going on, and I was not following some of it because of the changes, but I don't know. I'd be curious what other people think about that. But it's a good series. I'm looking forward to hopefully them doing the next book and the next book after that. But we will see. We'll see how this one goes because the reviews are kind of mixed. Some people love it. Some people are like, they wasted a lot of money on it. But hopefully Netflix presses forward and does the next one. So that's it. Thumbs up. Sauerwald's out.